You've developed a solution to a persistent professional problem, one so clear and effective, you immediately sketch it out for your team. But as you share it, friction develops. You find yourself providing fresh context for every person you talk to, and the original concept becomes obscured by layers of decoded explanations. Soon, you're caught in an administrative cycle, emailing PDF updates, navigating version control, and watching the actual project stall out. When momentum dies, it is easy to assume the insight itself just wasn't compelling enough to take hold. In many cases, these projects fail because the idea lacks the delivery structure required to scale without constant manual intervention from its creator. This is the For Every Idea, or 4EI, Idea Readiness Assessment. It is a 15-minute diagnostic designed for entrepreneurs and intrapreneurs. This diagnostic evaluates an idea's ability to survive real-world delivery pressures, moving beyond the question of creative merit.
The assessment identifies where a concept will likely break when encountering corporate governance, shifting digital interfaces, or heavy reuse and automation. Completing this diagnostic separates a fragile pitch that requires constant defending from a concept ready for technical implementation. The assessment is built on industry-standard frameworks to hunt for structural bottlenecks across 5 specific modules. Module 1 examines web integrity. It asks if your visual representations are stored in scalable, reusable formats like SVGs, or if they are trapped in static, pixelated images. Module 2 measures digital compatibility. Can stakeholders review and approve your work on any phone or laptop without exporting paper-dependent files? Module 3 tests enterprise performance. This determines if you have a known cost to turn your idea into a delivery-ready asset that can survive the scheduling delays of a professional environment. Module 4 evaluates communication effectiveness, specifically whether a new stakeholder can accurately grasp the value of your idea in under 60 seconds. Finally, Module 5 focuses on dynamic updatability. It asks if your system treats the idea as a living, reusable asset rather than a disposable document that requires rebuilding from scratch. As you complete these 10 questions, the 4EI system calculates a readiness score to isolate exactly where your momentum is bleeding away. Identifying the precise failure mode allows for a specific technological cure, replacing guesswork with an engineered upgrade path. Upon completion, you receive a private idea readiness brief that translates your score into a concrete action plan. For scores under 15, the brief identifies an early-stage knowledge product. It recommends vertical scaling, a targeted service to recreate static files into modern web architecture. Scores between 15 and 29 recommend horizontal scaling. This involves a 90-day engagement to establish a dedicated cross-domain collaboration environment. This platform allows hundreds of stakeholders to provide live edits and feedback without fracturing the project's shared source of truth. The brief doesn't just grade the idea, it prescribes the financial and structural intervention needed to reach the next tier of maturity. When an idea achieves advanced integration with a score of 30 or higher, it unlocks continuous, automated workflows. At this level, the professional stops defending a static pitch deck and begins managing a living, reusable knowledge product built on standard web architecture. This enables you to broadcast updates and professional lessons learned to hundreds of people while consuming only a few kilobytes of bandwidth. Taking the 4EI assessment is the critical first step in ensuring your vision can scale exponentially without the need for constant re-explanation.